Hey everybody, happy Thursday. So I haven't made it to Publix yet for my buy one, get one free stackable items using coupons. But I did go to Aldi to stock up on a little bit of vegetables and fruits so we can mix it into our dinners. I love Aldi. I was actually inspired by my daughters. When they moved out last year, they realized how expensive groceries are. So they started going to Aldi, and they were able to get a ton of food for a great price. So for the last few months, I have been making frequent visits to Aldi. I got all of this stuff for $34.07. Yes, including wine. I know, and it's actually pretty tasty. And I'm gonna use let's see, we are making Asian noodle bowl with ground chicken tonight. So I got some fresh vegetables to put into that. And then I'm gonna make a quiche using dough in my fridge that needs to be used up, because I've been really good about trying not to waste food. So I'm gonna do a quiche and put some kielbasa in it, and then artichoke hearts for my salad. My husband loves these little mango things. He mixes it in with a nut mixture, which I'm gonna save you guys from the name that he uses for it, and snacks, of course. But yeah, pretty good deal for $34. All right, now that we've done all the shopping, let's get into making a really healthy dish. So from Aldi to table, here we go. We're going to attempt to make an Asian noodle ground chicken bowl. Let's do it. All right, so it's dinner time, and I'm about to make the Asian noodle bowls that I was talking about earlier. So I've prepped the snow peas, washed them, and I had corn on the cob left over in the fridge, so I just shaved 3 corn on the cobs. I have minced ginger in there, you really can't tell. And we have the red pepper from the trio pepper combination that I bought at Aldi. We had onion, so I diced that, and we had celery and carrots left over. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to waste food, so we have that. And then the BOGO ground chicken that I mentioned before, and we're gonna do a ground chicken Asian noodle bowl. So we have sesame oil, Worcestershire, if that's how you say it, avocado oil from Aldi. And for toppings, we have a lime, green onion, and I don't see it here, but earlier we had cilantro. So let's see how this turns out. Time to cook, you guys. So we've got the 100% pure avocado oil, Simply Nature, and a little bit of the sesame seed oil because apparently that has a lower heat point. And toss the onions in first. And next I'm going to toss the ground chicken in. It'd be great if you could smell it. All right, we've got the chicken chopped up. There's onions and ginger in there. So now it's time to add the vegetables, such as the carrots and the celery. The red peppers will go in after that, so they remain crispy. And then I'm boiling the water for the noodles. Chicken was done, and the carrots were semi-soft. They weren't really soft, they were medium. And the celery was fine. So I added the cooked corn, the snow peas, the red pepper, and let's see, salt, Bragg's instead of tamari, and pepper. And I think that's it. So we're just gonna mix that up. Okay, definitely not a chef, but this is really healthy. So we have our ground chicken with our veggie mix, rice noodles, green onions on top with a lime. I think it looks pretty good.